Well, greetings, good people. My name is Sage Knight, and I'm over at my automated wiring factory. And I thought about upgrading it because I was like, oh, if I could get 10 a minute, I could make 3 modular engines, which are these things in the center of my window right there. And we need those for the space elevator. And then I realized, no, for all space elevator parts, I didn't know this until just recently. You only need a certain number of space elevator parts, and then you don't need any more at all. The only one that you will need more of is the nuclear pasta. So anything that makes that, I'm going to make factories out of, obviously. But we have a lot of these. And it's not enough for everything, but this factory is going to keep running in the background when I start using it. So we're good on that. However, for my modular frames, my heavy modular frames, I'm going to need to be pumping out about 20 of these regular modular frames a minute. And I'm not doing that right now. I'm still using Mark 1 miners back here. And honestly, I came up with a plan that will only be using one Mark 1 miner. So I'll free up some more ore for me to use later for another factory. But this factory is great. I really do like it. It's beautiful. I feel bad having to rip it up, but its time has come. I've upgraded all of my other factories at least once. My copper one down there, I'm going to upgrade twice. That one is absolutely going to be ripped up and put in with Mark II miners and special blueprint stuff and all of that. But this one needs a facelift. And we could easily do that with blueprints. And since I've made it all before, it's just basically doubling the numbers. So I'm not going to worry about it too much. I'm not sure if the floor plan will change. Well, it'll obviously change, but I don't know if it'll change too much. The logistics floor will change because I had to do a lot of manipulation down here to make all the numbers work out. And now I just have belts that'll hold everything, so I don't have to fidget around like that, which is quite nice. So I will bring you guys back after I get this thing upgraded. Well, that was a pretty simple build, to be quite honest. Thank you, Blueprints. I will have the numbers up on the screen in case you guys would like to follow along. And I actually got a little bit carried away on this one. I did a little decorating and made it look a little pretty. And I'm pretty happy with it, to be honest. I really like how it came out. Like it's looking quite nice. I especially like this part. I had a nice spot to add some depth. It looks good. I have my automated wiring going up now instead. And coming along here, this is temporary because, as I said earlier, you only need X amount of parts. So these are going to go up to my truck port, way up high. But let's check out the inside of this beauty. Like, even the sides aren't too bad. They aren't great, but they aren't too bad. I like the roof. Oh, actually, I should show you the roof first before we go inside. I like the roof and the front side the most. The backside's not too bad either. We trailed our black powder up here. Nice little walkway right there. So that's just basically just coming up a wall. Coming right up here. Nice, simple, and easy. Getting the job done so I can go up. But check out this roof. Oh, yeah. Roofs I usually suck at, so I'm pretty happy with this one. Oh, that's some weird flickering right there. Oh, that's a machine. Interesting. But it's super cool. I'm very excited about it. So we got our black powder. I thought that was a truck. We have our fuel. I mean, technically it is a truck, but it's not the truck that's going to hit me. We're going to be getting 20 of these a minute now. I should change this. Oop. Beautiful. Nothing's in there yet because I have not turned the factory on. I wanted to wait for you guys. And we're still getting about 7 a minute. I didn't upgrade this at all or anything like that. And it's flowing in here at a pretty decent rate. I'm very excited with the inside of this place though, so let me get you guys in. Woo! If you notice, it's a lot bigger too. Like even though the blueprints are more compact, there's still a lot more machines and I didn't take into account that. I'm definitely going to have to move this stuff. Oh, and the actually I can just leave that there for right now. That'll just keep filling up my dimensional depot. Let's go inside. Oh, yeah. Isn't it glorious? This is 16 smelters right here. Pumping out 480 bars a minute. It's pumping out 480 ore a minute. Isn't it lovely? I have this. This is my power switch on. Let's go ahead and crank it up. This whole plant took 377 megawatts of power. Are you switched off? We'll turn you on. No, we'll turn you on. Are you not? Oh, you're not connected because I had... Where did you go? Because I had to upgrade you. There you go. And I think I had the recipes sent for everything. Oh, I love the lights. It's nice and bright in there. I want to make sure we have yellow lights for everything. Oh, look at all that ore going up. Is it also coming down here? It should. Is this a smart splitter? Oh, goodness gracious. Right output should be any. I don't know why I used a smart splitter there. I'm pretty sure I did not intend to, but that's fine. Oh yeah, it's happening. Now all of that's going to go up here into those. The logistics floor is a lot cleaner now because there's less lines I need to do. Whoa, it got smoky up here. So I'm going to be combining the bars together and those are going up. And it's kind of cool. I have just one line of bars going up. So let's head upstairs. Ah. Yeah, there's the black powder coming down. Isn't it pretty? And we have all of these machines pumping out. We have 180 plates a minute. Oh, it's glorious. I love it so much. And we come down here. We also have 120 bars a minute. Now these aren't coming along yet because those machines got to fill up. The problem with having just one line going through is that it's going to have the manifold throughout all this place, but it's going to be great when it does. So everything, all the bars are coming right up through here, right along here, and just keeps going right along there. So let's show you the rest of the place. So there's the bars going right along there. And then we'll come down into this place and manifold through, giving us bars. And same thing, still going up, over, and through, giving us 360 screws a minute. I just want to see yellow lights. That means they have recipes and stuff. So yeah, once this manifold's down, it's going to come all down here. And then these, the screws and the plates are going to combine together in this little factory bit right here. And I would recommend if you do build something like this, put the plates and the screws together and put the rods over on that side. I just hit the point where I was like, it's already set up. So I just dealt with it with the logistics. But so we're gonna come right through here. We're making 30 reinforced iron plates in here. And those are gonna come up right there. There's some regular plates coming up right there. The screws will be coming up next to it. Shooting down this line. I believe we have recipes set for you. We do. Wonderful. That's pretty cool. So then these will all be shooting over here and up. Oh, did you hear that? Oh my gosh. If I run... you bang into the windows like a moth or a bird. And those are all coming over here and meeting with the rods to make our 20 modular frames a minute. And I used a similar setup. So they're coming up, rods are coming up next to it, plates and rods all down here. I can't see if these are set. I'm going to assume they are. The ones upstairs I can though. So let's go upstairs. And see if we have yellow lights. It would help if I hit the stairs, though. There we go. I do not have yellow lights. Are you guys not powered? Oh, no power. Oh, my. Did I forget to power you? I think I didn't put power down below to you. So let's do that. Are you guys still no power? Okay, you guys have power, just no goodies, right? Yep, there we go. Okay. That's why I like to do a walkthrough after I turn the factory on. And then, oh, look at those going up. Isn't it so pretty? I love that backlighting. I did the same here. Basically just signs right behind the conveyor belt. This is going to be the modular frames going up. We have our number muncher in case things get backed up. And I'm tempted, I think what I might do is also put these through the number muncher here, the black powder, and get rid of the other number muncher down by the black powder factory. But this is pumping through 90 of these, 80 of these a minute. I can't remember how many. But while we wait for this thing to chug, because it's going to have to go all the way through. And why are some of you yellow? Has it just not manifolded through those yet? That might be the case. 1 second. Let's troubleshoot this just to make sure everything's okay. You guys have recipes, right? You aren't being weird? Yeah, okay. So it's just going to take forever to manifold. I didn't think about that. But it was a very easy setup, and it's kind of cool that I could just do that. So, yeah, it's fine. Oh, that's where that pole went. That's funny. Alright. So, way off camera, I did this. Just because it wasn't too much. I just added the rest. These were pumping out 230 or 270 a minute. I just made them pump out 300 a minute and then brought the excess off. This is the other one that's down there. Brought the excess off, combined it, and then got a lot more out of my black powder factory. Because I'm going to send these off to my plastic factory I'm going to make and make a smokeless factory. So I get some smokeless powder. So I just added a couple more assemblers here. And we still have that number muncher there, but I think I'm going to just get rid of this split here and have them number munch upstairs. It's a long flight to get up here. I'm hoping I can make it. I think I can. Yeah, check that out. Liquid biofuel for the win. Boom. Oh, it's so good. I'm so happy with this place. And this should be as much as I need for ever, hopefully, with the modular frames. I don't know if I'll need any more necessarily. What I'm going to do is I did a little bit more exploration. I dug a little bit deeper into this area, and I found the grassy fields, but I didn't do too much exploration in there. I just got one hard drive in there. But I dug a little bit more into the jungle here, and I got some more blueprints, or some more, not blueprints, some more hard drives. And that was because I was looking for a very specific recipe. And I finally got it. Nope. Let's go into my hard drive library. This thing right here, alternative, the heavy encased frame. So this only takes 7.5 modular frames a minute, which I'm making 20. I'm going to double this, which is going to take 15 frames a minute. And it's going to pump out 6 heavy modular frames a minute. And then I'm going to sloop that. So I'm going to be getting, what, 12 heavy modular frames a minute? That's pretty awesome. I'm going to do that so I could never worry about heavy modular frames again. And all it takes, it takes concrete instead of screws. And you know what's cool about our factory over there? We just have an extra vein completely untapped for concrete because we didn't need it. So, yeah, I'm going to get this. I want to get it before I forget and make a mistake and don't select it by accident. Like, the wet concrete is very tempting. This was a painful one to have come up at the same time because I want wet concrete. But I need this for the factory. So we'll get that. There we go. Beautiful. All right. I'm going to let this manifold through and I'll bring you guys back when it's all caught up. Oh, the great manifolding has taken place. And isn't that a beautiful sight? 20 of those a minute. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. All right. It didn't take that long for the manifold to go all the way through. Only about maybe 10 minutes or so. And now everything seems to be working, for the most part, pretty good. Which is awesome. You can see all the goodies coming up and into the machines. Oh, it's wonderful. And once these back up, they'll all be green. I love it. But this was just the start of a smaller part. Because we're going to send these to make our heavy modular frames. So let's go tackle that. And now we're at our glorious motor and steel farm. Or factory, I suppose. It's still beautiful as ever. I cleaned up most of the junk. We still have this, but that's fine. It's filled with almost 1,000 heavy modular frames already. But now that we got the alternate recipe, oh yeah. I was thinking about doing double of this, but getting this many and putting a summer sloop in there should be more than enough. That's more than 5, almost 6 of these a minute. That's plenty. And what I'm thinking of doing, since I also have these, the SAM fluctuators, since I also have to do these, I'm going to ramp up the wire to 50 a minute. I'm going to take some of the steel pipes that we have going and take some of these steel pipes we have going. So that's 63.75 steel pipes we're going to have to funnel into this, as well as 10 encased industrial beams. And the wire we already have set up. I just need to double what we have going on right there, down lower. That's not too hard. And then I need to get 60 reanimated SAM. If you recall, we're getting 30 from right up there. Actually, I guess more technically, right up there. And it's coming down into this constructor right there. We're getting 30 there. But we also, at our quartz factory, are getting 30 more. So I'm going to bring in 30 of those into this truck stop. I'm going to set up a truck for that. We'll have a truck going to our modular frames coming in here, which will be delightful. And then these last 3, and in fact, I made room for more. are going to be the outputs. So we need 3 for the steel pipes, heavy encased steel beams, and just steel beams. And then some for the SAM fluctuators and the motors and the heavy modular frame. So we need a lot more truck ports set up. And we need to move these down there. So let me show you what I have going on down here. At one point, I did have 75 of these steel beams coming out. And these things, when they're making steel beams, take a silly amount. It takes 60 a minute. Those 60 a minute were better served making steel pipes, since those 2 recipes right up there are taking some of my steel pipes. So I dropped this down to 45. I added on a couple more constructors here, actually technically right there, pumping out more of these. So now I'm getting 265. We're losing 120 for our motors, but the rest are going to be split off to make the other stuff and just for backup. So I got to do some shimmying here. These bad boys are probably going to move up a bit, so I can put off a split, taking stuff to the truck ports. And I'm thinking, let me get up top again. Right up here. So I can kind of pinpoint where I'm thinking of putting these 2 manufacturers. I think it's going to be right here, actually. Right? Oh, right there. So 1 right there and 1 right here. That's going to be able to split off from our pipes that are coming out right there. Take those in. It's going to be able to split off from these heavy industrial beams. And then all I have to do is, I think I will go from the floor up, because I have a lot of real estate down here. I can just attach those to the floor for both the concrete and the copper and get those into the machines. So we got a good plan going. So let's start with this. So what I can do here is I could set up... Let's go ahead and close these. It's fine. Because I don't need to number munch that stuff anymore. That's a splitter. That's perfectly fine. Let's get ourselves... We need 2 smelters now. In fact, I'm going to put the splitter probably right there. Just so I can fit all this. I don't need the number muncher anymore. So, smelter. If I put it right here, would that be okay? This power pole is kind of in the way. Is it necessary? It is, but let's see if we can move it to here. And we'll kill that just for a second. There we go. Now you're gone. Let's hop up here and place those. So, smelter. Flip you around. I'm going to have you halfway through, because I don't have all the space in the world on this platform. And I don't really want to spend my time growing it, necessarily. So I'm going to put a splitter here. I want it going into that, if I can. Oh, is this a little... This is a little too close, though. Bummer. Alright. Let's go ahead and move you up here. Right there. Let's see if that's close enough to behave. Hopefully it is. Let's get ourselves our splitter. Actually, you know what? Let's put it here. So... right in the center there. That way we can have this splitter here. Boom. Make those straight. Thank you. Pop that in there. We'll get rid of this splitter, because we don't need that anymore. I definitely don't want to hold on to the silly amount of ore. Or these. But you know what I can do is I can place these in here. Oh no, I can't. Bummer. Ooh, I can place them in the next machine though. Let's do that. So you two are going to be making copper ingots. copper ingots are going to come out right here. I do need to underclock one of these. Let's do this one just for fun. Because I only need 50. Actually, is that right? Let's find out. Sage Knight does math. Alright, so one's going to come out here. One's going to come out here. And you're going to be making wire. It's going to take in 15 copper ingots and pumping out 30 wire. I don't need one of these. Oh my goodness. So you're going to be pumping out 30 ingots. That means this needs a splitter. Okie dokie. You think I'd never done this before, right? Let's go ahead and do that. I'm hoping that won't clip too bad there. It might. I'm going to have to extend this out and cut up those trees, I think. It's fine. This is fine. Let's split you this way, please. Can I? No. That. There. And we'll just bring you right in. Let's go ahead and put the copper in here just for funsies. We're going to make wire. And this wire needs to be pumping out 50. So we need you to put out 20. And you can continue putting out your 30. Thank you. Easy peasy. Let's toss this a little bit right here. Yeah. Push our G so we don't destroy stuff that we don't want to destroy. Oh, I didn't. G. There we go. Let's boom. Zoop, please. There we go. Break those. And just to keep up with the aesthetics, I'll go like this. I'll come back later and likely fill in those trees. No guarantees though. Let's put a merger right here. I'm going to have it go this way. That works. Beautimous, I say. Ooh, and I could bring it right over that ledge. Oh, that's kind of cool. Alright, this only needs to be Mark 1. I don't know how high I could bring this. I'm hoping I could bring it to the platform, but oh, I can. Lovely. Okay, let's twist you this way. And I don't even know where I'm bringing you yet, so just for now, you go right there. Cool. So the copper is sorted. Let's go ahead and put you right here, and I don't even need you to make different ones. I'm just going to split you off. Boom. Copper wire. Handled. Easy. Easy money. All right. And I'm hoping I could put that underground, the SAM ore, or the SAM goo. But it's right here where I want to place the two manufacturers, because this seems like a decent sized area, which means it would probably behoove me to keep all of this going up. And I probably want it to go up a little bit, to be honest. So let's get rid of my beautiful low barriers here. I'll push G so I don't dismantle a lot of other random stuff. I'll just get rid of all those. Let's get rid of this. It's going to cause some of my machines to back up, which is unfortunate, but really can't be helped, so it's fine. This is fine. So we'll get rid of that, that, and that. There. What are these coming out at? 45, right? So Mark 1's fine. Let's get a Mark 1 spitter outer. Let's bring this up to the first 10. We'll bring it up to the first 10. And I don't know where this is going to come out. Looks like it's coming out right here. So 4. I wonder if I could put a manufacturer right here. Let's put those out first. That way I can see where I'm building around. Let's come up here. Oh. I don't want to move. Okay, let's... What's that output right there? That's going up into those, so that's fine. I can put it near-ish there. How does this look? In fact, no, I kind of like it right there just in case I need to play around behind it with inputs. So that's probably fine. But let's move it over just a bit. Whoa, let me get back up there. Thank you. I didn't want to fall off. Please don't make me fall off. Let's push H. And H again. Because I want just 2 of these. I don't need plenty. So I'm going to do that. And then I'll put this one a decent amount away. Right here. Alright. And that leaves us with maybe right here as where we could put our stand up conveyor pulse. I don't know how high to bring that. That looks like that was probably perfect. Is it going up? It's going up. Dang. So right here. I don't know why, but these conveyor holders, they always get it wrong. Like, they always get the direction that I want to be bringing stuff to wrong. I don't know how they're consistently wrong, but they are. It's pretty fascinating, really. I believe it's right there. This needs to be reversed. And I need to be at the first 10. That takes 10. Please say you'll reach. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, Sage Knight. What are you doing? You don't even know, do you? Let's bring that one out to 10. Oh, that was kind of funny, actually. So the first 10, we're going to twist you this way. Right there, let's put some more of these. How many is that? 4? So that looks good. Actually, let's put it right there. Yep. And hopefully you reach. You do. Good. What? I don't like the lift there. Is that the second 10? Maybe. And 10. How is that a second lift? That's very weird. Oh, because it's off the floor, isn't it? Okay, so let's do 8 there instead. The second 8. And when I'm saying the second 8, you can see how many resources this takes. When I first build 1, it takes 4 of those plates. But when I bring it up, it grows in number. So you get 2 with 4, 2 with 6, and then 2 with 8. I'm going to the second 8. That's at least how I found how to keep these things straight. I think that's going to look good, I think. I don't think it dips at all. No, that looks fine. That looks fine. Now it's out of the way. Ha 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 ha. Alright, now, since the concrete and the... Ooh, the concrete's right there. And the copper's right there. But I need concrete for one machine and copper for another. How would I like to build those? Okay. I'm just going to do it this way. I've made the official decision. So since we did the wire first, let's prep that. The reanimated Sam, I'm going to see if I can bring that from below. I'm hoping I can right there. I'm not positive. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I could bring the Sam from underneath. It's also got to come from the truck port. Ooh, what I could do with the truck port, since it kind of hangs over the edge right here, I could just drop it down and have it come underneath. Merge it on the bottom. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, that works. So the only thing needing to go this way is pipes. Fantastic. And since those are coming from the top, let's go ahead and just do this. And we'll take a splitter. I want it in the second one, please. And since we're bringing more pipes down to this one, that's going to be in the first hole. I think that's right there. Nope. I missed. First hole. These. Thank you. So those are pipes. I just need to split them right there and have them come this way. Which I just realized might be a little tight. It's fine. We'll make it work. Just gonna be awkward. How awkward though? I can't really move that, can I? It's gonna be awkward. Let's just do this and see if I can make it look okay-ish. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Boom. So you're gonna be getting the steel pipes, and you're going to be getting a steel pipes. So now we need encased industrial beams. Those are right there. I could probably bring... I wonder. No. That's going to cut through the machine, but the idea is the same. If I do this... Is there a way that I could get a splitter? Let's do it in the center line, just for funsies. How horrible does that look? You know, not too bad considering. So bam. Two things taken completely care of. Wonderful. Now any excess of our pipes still go. Oh, perfect. And it's split it off before this, so it doesn't impact our motors at all. Wonderful. So any excess steel pipes are ours. Hooray! We get excess steel pipes. The extras go into these two machines. We are getting copper from underneath, which is going to be here. And we're going to be getting SAM ore, or SAM goo, right here. So let's reverse that, have it spit in there. Same right there. Great. Let's have the second one that I see down there be for copper. I didn't put it in the other one for a specific reason so I don't get confused. So I can see myself getting confused about what goes where. Okay, so this one is copper. Input right there. Let's have you... Where are you? Oh, you're right in the center. Oh, look at that. I didn't plan that, but I love that. Do that, and then right in there. Oh, that looks beautiful. Look at that. All right, so copper, done. And SAM ore, I'm going to bring in from this side since it's way over there. Can I prep? Well, let's find out where that comes out. Oh, I'm so excited. You can't tell. I'm pretty stoked. Now we're going to be low on SAM ore until I get that truck going, but I just want to get it set up first, so might as well, right? Let's put ourselves a floor hole. Please say that I could get underneath here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So floor hole right here. There we go. Reverse that. These only need to be marked 1. Okay, now we need a floor hole out, going this way. I love moving pipes along ceilings. I think it looks really cool. It's just, I don't do it in factories, typically because it's hard to make it look right over time. Because if you have to like wiggle one of these around another one or start merging and splitting, it can start to look a little strange. And so I try to avoid that. let's get on this staircase. Right. There. Right. I need to be right in the center there. That'll work. Still straight? Oh, yeah. Let's come up here. I don't think that's going to interfere. Where's my... Oh, it's right there. Great. So you're still in the center. I'll bring you right there. And we'll come right up here. On top of this bad boy. Spitting out all of our delicious iron ore. Right here. I think that's still straight. Yeah, that's still straight. And then I'm going to go... Can I just make it? Ow, it won't let me make it. That is cruel. Okay. But right here looks like it'll go straight in. I think. Yeah. Alright, now let's get a merger. Because this is going to be coming from the truck port. And I want it to be kind of far back. Just so I can keep it out of the way of the other one. Great. So this is coming here. It's going to come from a truck port somewhere over there. And then underneath. And then we'll merge it up right there. We got our Sam goo. Is it coming? Is it coming? Yep, I can barely see it. Cool. That one I could actually just turn on. We might as well let it run in the background just for now. Right? There. Beautiful. Let's hop up here. Okay. So I would like kind of get this nice. So let's put you here. And let's bring you over to the other side of this one. Right there. One manufacturer going. Ha 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 ha. Oh, it's great. It's great. So I have 2 parts in here. What else do I need? Concrete. Which... Can I run that underneath in a way? Let's find out. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, I could run that one underneath because it's not going to interfere. Okay, so let's put that right here. Now, the other one is coming from a truck... Reverse. From a truck port. From up there. But I also have the SAM ore, so I need it not to interfere with it. So what's the best way to do that? I can't run it behind. This is where running from the ceiling gets a little awkward. And I can't run it between these. I can't run it behind because it'll run into that. So... That one might have to be an over. And if it was an over, where would we bring it from? Oh. Okay. So we'll do that. I want to go here. Does that go? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's lovely. And so that's, what, middle one? Right. Come on. There? Yeah. Oh, that's why. It was clipping right through there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Take that, light post. All right. I will move it here instead. Right next to this. And then move this one. Power back. There. Now it's not clipping through. It's a little crooked, but not that bad, actually. Not that bad at all. So I could run... This is right down the center here. I don't know how to get out of here, though. Ooh, this is a tight squeeze, isn't it? So what I'll do is I'll put it right... Is it right here? Right here. put it right here. That's gonna connect with that, isn't it? Oh no. Oh, I don't have to do that. No. Let's push G so I don't interrupt that. And we're gonna bring it over here. And this one's raised up 2. I can't have it raised up 2, but I could raise it a 3rd. Let's go right up. Oh, it's a little crooked. Why are you a little crooked? Probably because this needs to be over just a little bit more. So let's go ahead and do that. Delete those. Try again. Raise you up just a bit. How's that look? Yeah, that looks fine. So, this is going to be modular frames when we get those coming. And I'll just kind of trade them behind these so they aren't in front, because I kind of want to hide this mess. Once I move these forward, I'm going to hide this mess and I'll have it just go right behind that, nice and easy. Cool. All right, so how's this thing doing? Actually, it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good. So I'll bring you guys back in when I get those truck ports up and going, so I can make sure this one's going at 100%, and so I can get the other stuff, the modular frames, going for this. I'm going to set up this to be pumping out the 22 or whatever concrete I need, and just drag that underneath. Wonderful. I'll bring you guys back when that's all ready. Okie dokie. We got stuff moved over in our factory. Everything's hooked up. We got the concrete hooked up and pumping out. It's only like 20 point some odd concrete a minute, so that's not too bad. I think it's 20.69 or 89 concrete a minute. That was easy to get set up. The hardest part was making sure that everything was able to get to an awesome sink, as well as being put into outputs and stuff. So it's awkward. Not 100% if I even did it the way I like it. It's also kind of spaghetti-like, and I don't really like the spaghetti. So I'm not sure if I just might find a nice way to hide that or what, but let's get modular frames going. It's been a bit since I've done this, so... Oh, you know what? Let us hop out of here and put this... I've learned that even though I have this road and it's all nice and everything, if they aren't driving on the edge like this, they have a problem. Like, they get so stuck. So, I'll move this here for the start. Alright, let's push Q. Start recording. Let's hope I don't mess up on anything. Let's push F. There we go. Load cargo in truck. I usually wait until I see that loading bar disappear over there. Hopefully that's long enough. I'm not ever 100% sure how long I need to wait, because I was told by some people that, you know, once the animation's done, you're done. I was told to wait for that bar. I just want to be safe, so I'm just going to move on and do that. And I'm going to ride down the side here. When I wasn't riding on the side like this, whoa, I don't want to be all wild and crazy here. But when I wasn't riding down the side like this, they would get stuck. They would run into each other and just not do anything, and then be like kind of caught in this weird gridlock, and I kept on having to fix my trucks. So I just made it so that they ride on the edge. And this is fine. Not ideal, but this is fine. We're going to go up here. I'll drop this off, and then we'll finish out our loop. Hopefully we don't have any issues. I see that one truck coming, and I'm nervous. Let's see how well it works. Can I cut you off? Ooh. That was a sharp cutoff. I might have a problem there if another truck is coming back. We'll find out. These truck things are not always easy and not always the best. This one needs to be the third one. So 1, 2, and 3. We don't want to load here. We want to unload. Come on. Oh, come on. There you go. I'm going to have to delete some of the back and forths I did there, but that's fine. So we unloaded that. That's wonderful. I'm just going to have you go this way because there's a lot of traffic on the other way. And not so much traffic this way yet. So we'll get you going here and then have you turn. Whoop. These are kind of fun though. They're just kind of squirrely, so you have to really pay attention to what you're doing. So I'm going to do this. I wonder what color I should paint this one, because I painted all the coal ones. Kind of a darkish gray, almost black. This one maybe a light gray. I would like to be able to look at a truck and say, oh, you're probably getting this. So we'll go with that. I just don't want this to fall off the edge. I think we're doing good though. I need to go delete that back and forth, and I'll show you guys how to do that. Because I've had to do it for a couple of others because I've been unsure as to what I'm doing. Hey, is that it? No. Come on now. I closed the loop. Oh, lame. I'll have to delete that back and forth too. So for now, I'm going to save this. So we're going to save modular frames. 1, because I might have more than one of these delivering modular frames somewhere. And we're going to hop out. We're going to change you light gray. Yeah. Oh, that looks kind of nice, actually. All right, all right. So we're going to push Q and do enable autopilot. And what I found with these is that you kind of have to start them up a little bit and then hop out, and they should just go. And how to edit the nodes so you don't have your mistakes like I did, where I had to kind of go back and forth. I'm just going to edit this node and delete it. I'm sad you can't do other things with them. We'll delete this node. And we'll delete this node. And that one. And this one looks like it's just going to be kind of conflicting. There we go. So what this should do is the AI should say, oh, I need to just do this. Come over and grab what it needs to grab. It's being stupid now, and hopefully it's not filled up with something bad. No, just good. Just those. All right. I'm going to delete this one because it should follow here and not kind of swerve into there like I did when I was just starting it up. Let's go for a ride. See where this goes. It may or may not fall off a cliff once or twice before it kind of gets what it's doing, but I like to hop on top and make sure it does what it's supposed to. It's a little squirrely, like I did, and then I got smarter and slowed down and kept it straight. This is what I had to do for every single truck I have going. You get that path put in, and then you go. I'm hoping I have enough fuel for all the trucks I want to run. I have the Samgoo truck I still need to do. And then I'm going to have 2 more trucks. I'm going to have the black powder and the steamed copper sheets. I'm going to have those going as well. I'm going to rip up my whole copper factory down here and put in a lot of steamed copper sheets. Those are going over to my, what do you call it? My upcoming circuit factory, which we're going to build hopefully in this episode. If nothing else, we're going to build the plastic factory And we'll see where we're going from that. Plastic should be a breeze though, so I'm not too stressed about that. Let's make sure. Oh. Let's delete node. Okay, you aren't loading from here. Okay, that's just not what you're doing. It's going to be weird and stupid for a sec, and probably go off the edge. You're going to get stuck, it's going to delete, but the next time through, it should be fine. I hate it when it's like, oh, I need to take whatever's going in here. It's a good thing there's nothing being pumped into here yet. So you're going to come over here. You should grab, which it looks like you did. Lovely. And all this is being funneled out, right? Hope so. In fact, I'm going to take a little sneaky peek and then catch up to my truck in a sec. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. We have a long line of stuff. We'll make sure you're doing just fine. Hopefully you are. And I want to see how it handles the end. You know, where we had to do the back and forth right at the end there? Hopefully it handles that well. Will you let me get on top? Yeah. Onward. You can do it. I should name my trucks too, because then I can see them at a glance and see what they're doing. That's fine though. They're colored for now. When the network gets bigger, I might go out of my way to do so. But come on, you can do it. You can do it. Now there's another truck on the line though, so there may be hiccups, there may be gridlock, and I'm really hoping we don't get that. Especially because I started using the sidewalks as well to drive on. That should separate it out a bit. Oh, there's the fuel truck. Let's see how this bad boy handles the end. It should handle it just fine. I'm really hoping anyway. I'm glad I was able to get so many modular frames out. I'm pretty excited about that, to be quite frank. There's still probably a couple. Oh, it ran me over. Nope. Oh. So it's stuck. It's going to teleport out, which is fine because I'm stuck. Yay! I'm out. Woohoo! Okay, let's get rid of... Well... Let's get rid of this node. There we go. And you aren't loading from here, right? There's no pause here. Oh, no, you are loading from here. That's what you need to be doing. Good. We don't have very many, but that's fine. I'm going to hop inside of this. Push Q. Oh! I think that was the truck behind, and it just kind of cheated and went through this. That's fine. I'm gonna hide path nodes. You do you, buddy. You do you. Yeah, that was loading off fuel. Okay. Autopilot is enabled. Yeah, you're having a hard time because I was weird and got stuck there. But you should be good, right? Oh, yeah, look, it just teleported in front. You see that? Isn't that crazy? This one's not going to move now that one's front, but that's fine. So we should have that going, and I want to see my modular frames coming out. And I'll show you guys the spaghetti. I don't like the spaghetti. I might just hide it behind a wall. No, I try not to even do that. As you notice, my logistics floor in my modular frame factory was actually pretty slick. But there's just so much to do in such a small space back here. I didn't quite know how to split it up. So nothing's clipping, but we do have a bit of spaghetti. I might just put a little box around it. Say, this is magical. This is where all the stuff comes out. And we'll just ignore it from there. Maybe. We still have to have stuff come up here. I didn't separate out the things to go up which will add even more spaghetti. But here it is. It's not awful. It's not great, but you know, we had to have the modular frames come in, which they're coming in. It's all nice straight lines and everything. Everything's going good. Nothing's clipping. But we had to have splits that go off into the number muncher there, and we had to have splits that just go right off into the storage. So, you know, as you do. Let's power this bad boy on. That should take these modular frames. Lovely. Oh, it's so cool. This is a nice recipe too. I really like it. Oh, I didn't put the sloops in. Ooh, let's do that. Not in here. I have them in here. And while I was getting hard drives, I got a few more summer sloops. About 7 more summer sloops. Which is good, because this bad boy takes 4. But look, now it's pumping out 5.26 a minute. That's fine. I'll go with that. Let's put the summer sloops back in here. There we go. Now we should be getting 5 of those bad boys out. And now these are permanent. I am really stoked for that. The other one was a temporary setup, and it gave us 1,000, but 1,000 is going to go by quick when we start working on the other stuff and all the space elevator parts. So this should last us throughout the rest of the game. I was kind of checking future recipes, and if I need to, I could overclock this bad boy and get the concrete and stuff to it, but for now, this is adequate. Actually, I could probably overclock it now. Should I do that? I'll have to upgrade the concrete, but that's easy enough. I kind of like having 20 heavy beams over there. So maybe when I get a second steel plant, because I will probably need one, especially when I start working on trains. Oh, look, there we go. Booyah. The first of many, and now we don't have to worry about them all that much. Now, my question is, how do I get these up there without making it look even more horrendous? I don't know yet. That's a future Sage Knight problem. For now, I'm going to leave it as it is and let it keep running. And I'm going to get another truck going for the Samgoo, just so that one could run at 100%. And then we are going to go and make ourselves a lot of plastic. Okie dokie, we are back. Thank you for standing for attention. We are back at our power factory. And I just barely rolled over the, where is it? This delightful pure crude oil vein that we happily missed in our planning for power. So now I could use this for lots and lots of plastic. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the output just simply be right here, attached to this line of plastic right here. And then we'll just send it up. Boom. Taken care of. That way we can move it to wherever we have our circuit board factory. You might notice a couple of changes. I had to get rid of my beauty work that I did because I did one of the fatal flaws with oil working. I added in buffers. Apparently that helps because it prevents sloshing or something. I'm not 100% positive what this is for. But I was running into a problem where all my machines weren't working. They would, 3 of them on each 600 line just wouldn't fill up. And I would get about 30% productivity out of those. And that was frustrating the heck out of me. So I read a lot of stuff online, and one suggested going up, which, you know, you're using pumps to go up, and putting into a buffer gate up here. And then that way, when it flows out, it's always going to be at 600 drain rate, which it currently is. So that's great. So these are doing their thing, I think and hope. And then we come down here, And it seems to be working. One of the fatal flaws was I had everything underneath and going up into the machine. And it was explained that the entire pipeline going this way would have to fill up, and then it would start pushing up into the machines. And then once a machine took something, the entire line had to fill up again, and that's just kind of a bad design. So what I did instead is I raised these up and had it drop into the machine and go along. And that seems to have helped for the most part. Because it was typically these three machines just weren't working. I was getting about 30% out of them. But now I'm getting 100% out of this one, 100% out of this one, and 90% out of this one. I could take a 90 over several 30s. So I did the same thing down here, and that's filling up. And now we have mostly greens, except for that one that's 90. So that's a much better improvement. I also switched up some of my lines here. I was messing around. I might pull that buffer out. I don't think it's needed, but I was desperate to try and get this to work because for some reason the math was working, but the game was not. So I pulled all the pipes up, and now it's not nearly as pretty as it was, and I'm very sad about that. But if it works, I'm more happy about that. So I split these up. I had a line of 600, and I know there's a glitch with 600 full pipes, so I changed that, made one like a 400 some odd pipeline, and the other the 200 or whatever we needed left. So I could come out here. It looks like for the most part it's working. I did see a yellow light down there, so still more troubleshooting to do, but the most important thing is the start of it is working fine. I hope I don't have to take these and bring them up and then drop them into here. And if that's the case, I will do it because my goodness, I am tired of this not working 100% efficient. But an improvement is an improvement, and I can't really beat myself up for that. And you can even kind of see it right here. It's less jumpy because it used to be coming down here, going way up here. And now we're at 26 to 27,000 megawatts. I mean, I'm still getting a silly amount of power even when it's not running efficiently. I just want a straight line. So, still, if any of you guys honestly have a full way to help that's slightly different than this or something, let me know. I will take the info. But we are going to do the lessons learned with this pump right here. I'm going to bring it up and drop it into several machines going down because this is going to be another 600 pipeline. And this, I think I'm going to have them run, I don't know. I might have them facing each other or facing away from each other. Not 100% on that. So let's just get to place, and this is going to take, I'll have the schematic up on the screen. This is a stupid simple factory. It's going to take 20 refineries for all of the plastic. That's it. It's just like a pump and 20 refineries, and you get 400 plastic. Yay! You have to deal with the excess though, and that takes a few more refineries. I don't actually have that mathed out. I figured I'd just do that one from the hip. I think it's something like maybe 5 or 6 refineries. Actually, we can find that out now. We have 100 and some odd. Let's do 120 left over. So 120 divided by, it takes in 60, so 2 refineries? No, maybe 2 or 3. Refineries back at the end to turn the residual into actual fuel, and we'll pump that into fuel generators. So we get a little bit more power, which is, I'll never complain about more power. It's going to be enough for 5 fuel generators, so I need to find a spot for those, and I'm thinking just kind of right over here is fine. On top of that, we're going to put another truck port in, probably right at the end there, and have the black powder from our factory way over there. I can't even ding it. Like way that way. We're going to have our from our modular frame factory, we're going to take the black powder from there, bring it over here, and we're going to make a small smokeless powder factory. And yet again, put another truck board up. Or not. I might just make the weapons factory right here. I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet. Still in the early stages, but we've done a lot so far. I don't need to do a rubber factory for a while. And by the time I need rubber, I'll just make a whole nother plant. So this is just strictly a plastic factory, because I'm already getting 100 rubber a minute from my power factory. So that's more than enough. We upgraded our modular frame factory. We've done a lot so far in this episode. This is now permanent, actually. A permanent heavy modular frame factory, which I'm pretty happy about. It's in the spot where I like it, and it's pumping out those things like crazy. Yeah. All this took a whole lot. That's great. Yeah, the modular frame factory. It wasn't a lot on screen because I cut a lot of that since it was technically do-overs of what we've already done, but ooh, that took a couple hours. And let me know, I went to more of a clippy version where I do a lot off camera because some of it gets a little tedious with the building. I personally like it, but I don't know if everybody else does. Let me know in the comments what you guys like, and I could happily craft my videos towards that. But I figured that I should, since the videos without the crafting would end up being about 4 hours long. Whenever I watch YouTube, I watch the long-term content. I like the videos that are 4 to 5 hours long, just so I don't have to keep changing channels. But let me know what you guys like, and I'll work with you. So let's get to building this. All right, so I think I want to, well, let's find out where my oil is. Production, there we go, oil extractor. I kind of want to bring it out this way and up, and then loop it down kind of like a floating dreadlocks this way to the refiners. Let's go ahead and put you down just as kind of a baseline and put down a refiner or two. Because I think I'm going to keep the purple stuff in the middle and have that go that way and then hit the refiners on this end to go into power. So, I don't know where you're ending up. Oh, that's not bad. I would like a walk path around, plus a path for the pipes, since I can't have it underneath anymore. It looks so good. I'm just so bummed that that just doesn't work. Right here's good, just in case we have to manipulate piping around this, so right there. Let's push H. That's too far back, because I do want to have the piping and a place to walk. That's good. And let's see about this. I have this one. I can't light it up with the holes because it's trying to lean into the wrong hole. Let's push H. I think I'm near where it needs to be. That's fine. Pipe. Walkway. Okay. Okay, I could dig it. I could dig it. And we just do 10 and 10. Right? Can this be back through? Yeah. Just a little bit. Just like that other one was. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then the middle, we won't have much of a walkway. Actually, we'll just have... Yeah, it won't be a walkway at all. We'll have the pipes going out into... I guess I could put a connector here and hook up the pipe and then strangely hook up the pipe. Maybe. That might make it easier rather than having a connection. I don't know. I'll figure that out when I get to it. But let's put down our refineries for now. So, flip you the right way, please. Thank you. That's 1, 2, 3. Eight. 9 und 10. Wow, that's crazy. Only 10, huh? So maybe I run... I'm so used to the big plant down there. Maybe I run the purple, the heavy modular frame stuff out this way, or the heavy modular frame, the heavy oil residue out this way, and straight down the line this way, and then I can refine it further into the oil down here, and then bring the oil this way out into the power area. Yeah, I don't hate that. All right, let's flip you around. Four. Oh, that's kind of ominous to walk between these. They're all just kind of facing you. Cool. Yeah, very nice. And then... oh, this is going to have solid output too, of course, because it's going to be the stuff. Oh no, that's going to be awkward. So the pipes will be on the ground here, because it's not going to be coming out to a 600 pipeline. I'm fine with leaving those on the ground. We will have to put the outputs, though, of this up. And it's going to be every other... you know what? That's fine. We signed up for it. Let's do it. Okay, so I'd like this centered as well as the pipes. Oh, that'd be kind of cool, yeah. Have this floating above the pipes. So we'll do 3 up. Yeah, it's going to be like that. Okay. Not sure if I have... yeah, I have enough materials for it. Oh, crap. You guys probably saw it before I did. These top ones need to be turned a certain way, because they're going to be taking in from their respective places. So that's going to be taken in from there. It's going to be taken in from there. Oh, these need to be mergers. What am I even doing with my life? Okay, then it doesn't matter. We'll just have the mergers go this way. Full transparency, it is 5:50 in the morning. Because I am prepping, well, I say I'm prepping for work. I'm not prepping. But I'm going to be on my way to work here soon. So I work at the crack of dawn, as they say. Let's get this going. But I am excited because today I have a half day at work. So I will get back to recording a little bit more after that, which is kind of nice. And very nice. Okay. So far, so good. Yeah, I'm hoping I don't have to double up for the liquid. I'm hoping I can kind of make that work without doing this, because it's just a lot more materials. And I'll get rid of all the ones underneath, obviously. Obviously. Go here. And last one. You know what I should have done is I should have checked to make sure this works. I'm assuming it does. It's going to be tight, but yeah, it'll work. So. Beautiful. Awesome. Cool. So, let's push G so I don't destroy something I don't want to. That would be sad. Like those top ones, I don't want to destroy those top. Work with me here. Auto destroy everything. Work with me. Let's just not look up then. There we go. Think I'm good. I didn't mess up. No. Yay. This one will be easy just because I could look anywhere. They don't need to be splitters like I first put down. Coosville, Daddy-O. Now, this is going to be obnoxious, but in between those, I can put conveyor belts. You just have to be very careful not to have it do its weird thing, because sometimes when you do these, it'll go like off over here for some reason. So as long as you pay attention to where it's heading, you're fine. I do like the fact that I can walk on top of this without missing a beat. That's kind of fun. I'm not having to jump at all. The gap is so close. Oh. Go in there. Go, and boom. That's kind of fun. I can just do that. So these are all hooked up. We have our plastic. Woohoo! Yay! And so I'm going to have this come out and just loop right up into that. I'll try to find a nice, eloquent way. It might even... What's the recipe for... you know what? This one isn't working right now. So if I turn heavy oil residue into residue fuel, I do not get polymer plastic or polymer resin, which is good because I did not take into account that. So that's fine. Let's go. I think it's too high for that, right? Yeah. Go. And then we'll just match that along when we get to that point. Lovely. And when these are making their plastic, we're just putting out 20 a minute. So these only need to be Mark 1 down or up into the line. So that's fine. And honestly, it's not giving us a lot of heavy oil residue, just 10 a minute out of each. So that's 200 heavy oil residue. So that changes the numbers a little bit. 200 was 16. So 60 out of that, what was 60 and 200? It's almost 3. So yeah, I was right with the 2 refineries making it. Cool. Oh no, yeah, you go ahead and make plastic, thank you. So we're going to copy the settings on you and bring those down before I forget. And before I add too much to these... Oh no, wait, I'm going to put the power on the... No, the power's on the front. I'm going to hook up the power before I do too much more. So let's think about that. First, I want to do the tower from the extractor. I don't know if I did that one. And there. Okay, so I want to do the tower right here. Oh, it's... Oh. Of course it's not centered. Why? Developers, why didn't you center these? Okay, it's fine. This is fine. So that's going to be too sharp of a turn. So I'll bring it right here. We'll bring our tower up here. And you know what? Just because it's not centered, we'll do this. Up, up, up. And I'm going to put it into a big one up here, just because we only have the one, and I can. Nope, nope, nope. It's on vertical. That's why it wasn't doing what it needed to do. That's fine. Okay. So I think what I'll have you do is come up right here. So let's get our wall support. A wall support. And we'll put you right in the center, nya. And right in the center, nya. And I will probably do this beautification over there too. I just barely futzed with it and messed around and tried to get it to work a little bit better. And thankfully it is. So I'll probably try to make that prettier at least. There's only so much you could do though when the pipes are above ground. Especially since currently, as of recording this, we don't have the straight pipes yet. I am very excited that's a thing though. Okay. That's awkward. Let's grab that wall support, move it up there, and try that instead. I don't want you to come out and immediately dip down. I don't want you to raise up either, though. I've had it perfect right there. Okay, how's this? That looks nice. I like the animation glitch that it does. When it looks like it just twists the end of it. That's weird. Okay, so we are going to need a pump because we're having to pump it upwards. Make sure it's going the right direction. And boom. Let's get ourselves a power pole. Please. I'm pushing one. What's weird? I've had that happen a couple of times. It's a strange glitch, and I don't know how to call out what's going on to the devs or anybody, but I can't push my 1, 2, 3, or 4 sometimes. After I've built several things, it just won't let me do it. I don't know why that's a thing. But it is. And up, 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 up we go. Oh, this thing doesn't have a, it doesn't go out on all 4 sides, does it? Because that would just be really handy. Do you go out on all 4 sides? Organization. No. And you're too big anyway, so I'll just put a small one. But if, because I want you to go out on the sides like this. So that means I'm going to have you come up right here, which is obnoxious. And then trail out right there. We'll see what we can do. How can we make this look not so horrible? Well, Noodle. I'm telling you, Noodle's like the best. What I might have to do is I might have to bring this out, which is fine. And in fact, I'll just prep for it and do it. That's vertical. Oh. Not right there, though. What's that about? We'll do it from the top down. Top down. Because I want them to come out and trail down the sides, and then one side go that way, one side go that way. So let's get a connecting joint right here. Make sure we use the Mark II pipes. Did we use Mark II pipes out of there? We did. Yay, go me. Okay. So this is going to be... I think here is actually pretty good. No, that's... right there instead. Because this isn't quite on that line. Yeah, look at that. This one right here. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have it trail down here and over there. And the same on this side. Trail straight down, go over there. And these are going to be raised and flowing in. Kind of like what I did with the first set of refineries at our power plant down there. Because that does seem to be helping. So I'm going to do that. But sadly, my alarm is going off telling me it's about time for work. So I'm going to finish up a little bit and then we'll mosey off to work. I'll probably put these in. Or actually, no, I'll put the power in. And then I'll head off to work. So I'll see you guys when I get back from that. The great working has happened. Now we can get back to playing, which is the best time. So I did a little bit. I just hooked up the power and finished hooking up these all the way down the line. I think it looks kind of cool, really. And you do the same for the pipes for the output. That's after this part. I think this monstrosity actually kind of looks cool. So I'm going to bring this down and over. Oh. Let's do 7. It could be just a pipe. Not a pipeline, no. I just want the junction. There we go. These. And you're going to make me go in and do it. That's fine. Oh, wait. I want these raised a little bit. So stackable. Just because I don't want to deal with these being on the ground and then going slightly up and causing the problem that I explained earlier. So I think I'm hoping, let's go here just to be safe for where I want this to kind of match up. So we'll go. What I like to do is I'd like to go where I want to be. So I'll do that right there for now. Where's my pipe coming out? It's coming out right here. So I need to, it'll need to be here. Then we'll put this right. I don't have a rhyme or reason. I just know that there's a way to make it look nice. Like that. Beautiful. Whoa, don't delete. Don't delete the building in the background. I cry all the time. Okay. So, I think I can put you here. Right in front of that. Good. Lovely, lovely. These are inputs. And I think I'm going to keep doing this down the road, and then I'll just attach the other things to it. So, let's do that. Okay? Let's put you right here. Want to make sure I have the Mark II pipes. I'm not sure if I need the Mark... Actually, let me know if I really do need the Mark II pipes after I split it once. Just, if I was doing that with anything else, you know, it'd be down to 300 and 300 on each pipe, but... Or, you know, each whatever. Each conveyor, but... It's different with this. So, let's see... What's the best way to tackle this? Would this be a good way? Or would turning it? Let's try one turned, one straight. Let's get you on there. There we go. Like that. Let's see which one we like better. Oh, I think the turned one. Oh yeah, definitely the turned one. Okay. That looks nice, really. Okay, so we're gonna do that all the way down. And thankfully, it locks, so it makes it nice and easy. There. Beautiful. I'm holding control to lock it, which is nice. It makes it so easy. We'll get rid of that. Now, just simply plop this in. Oh, I'm excited to turn these on and see if this works out well. But that is not for quite yet. I need the outputs done too. Wonderful. It doesn't look too bad, really. It's not underground and all nice and covered in glass like the other was, but you know, it's okay. So, can I turn you here? Where are you? You're right here. Is that gonna be too close? Maybe? No, that looks all right. There we go. I love it how it just kind of twists the pipe all crazy. Hopefully that's not an indicator that it's not going to work or something weird, but that looks fine. That looks fine. Let's do the same thing to the other side. So I want to get one of these. Yep. And we'll do the same thing. We'll come about right here. I think I got it right here. There we go. And you're coming out right there. So, like this, like this. Oh, that's too close, yo. That. Maybe that. Let's just try it. See how that looks. There we go. Just kind of have to eyeball it until we get our straight pipes, which would be really nice right now. We can't really do too much. We just have to try our best to get these looking nice and straight, right? Lovely. That looks great. And down. The beautiful thing about having a plan and getting it halfway done is that you basically know what you're doing at this point. You don't really have to struggle all that much, you know? So we'll go here. Let's pop this in. Beautiful. Go for our junctions. We want it like this. Bam. Again, hold control. It locks in, which is really nice. Just kind of drag it down the way until it locks. Easy peasy. Get rid of these. Just like that. Oh yeah. Love how this looks. I think this looks kind of cool. Okay, and I'll change all these black because it's just pure oil coming out. That's my black pipes. And then I'm going to put in where my purple pipes are going to be. That's a fun thing to say, is purple pipe. Oh, look. Do you see what I did? Oops. I think that's a... Yeah. Hopefully that's the only one that I did that on, but I can't guarantee that. I'm not quite sure how I want to do this part. I know I want it to be right down the center, so that's good. And if I line it up to here, can I do... I want this to be... Well, this only needs to be Mark 1, but that's fine. I'll do Mark 2. Because I want to do that. How does that look? It clips a little bit. I don't think I'm going to get away from it clipping, though. We could try. No, that clips even more. No. Yeah, I can't really do that. And I could do this. That just seems wasteful and kind of silly, having just pipes and pipes and pipes. So I might just allow the clipping just ever so slightly. And just do that, and then have this one come... Not like that. Right there. And I'll just do that down the line. I think that will be okay. Ooh, this is going to be awkward. Well, since it's going to be awkward with lots of jumping and very tight spaces, I will bring you back when that's all done. Just so I don't make you guys sick with sliding underneath pipes and everything. Alright, pipes are color-coded and up. We even have this mess down here, which is not that bad in all fairness. But it was kind of awkward to get down in there and color everything. But now we're styling. We have our oil coming in, 600 with 300 on each side. And it's pumping out 10 per machine, which is 200 of the heavy oil residue, as well as 400 plastic, which I think I'm going to route this way to our input there. And then these I set up. These are going to be taking our black powder and making smokeless powder. And we're making 90 black powder a minute over at that farm over there. I'm going to save back some black powder. I don't even think I need it, but I'm saving back 10 a minute. And then I'm going to be doing 20 or 80 over here, making 80 smokeless powder. And all this takes is just a skiff of heavy oil residue. Nothing too much. That's a-okay for me. So I'm going to take my mergers, and we're going to have to do the 3 up right here, because we want to put, actually splitters, because we want to put all the goodies into these machines. And I think I have it directly down the center right here, right? Yep. We'll just follow suit. We'll just have this go a different way. So it's facing away from me and towards where the plastic is coming out. So we'll get that. And then these will be pumping in our... oh, don't take that top one. Stop it. Thank you. These will take our black powder into the machine. So boom, into boom. Perfect. I do need to put a collection system on the other side, I just realized, but that's fine. That one will be easy. So this one's going to be, honestly, well, it needs to be Mark 2 because there's going to be 80. Just Mark 1 into the machines, though. There we go. Lovely. And so we'll need... Let me grab it. There we go. A couple of these. I'm going to have them come in right here, like right alongside here somewhere. So if I do that, and I want it to match up with right here, I'm going to go 2 over. Actually, I've been finding that 3 over with the stackable conveyor poles is the sweet spot. And then 2 about right here. So Mark 2. Whoa. Mark 2, please. Mark 2 right there. And right there. There we go. And then I can just straight off into the truck depot, drop it down, have it meet up here. Perfect. That's super easy. So now let's get the piping in, which is also going to be super easy. We're going to have you. Can you reach all the way down? Oh, you can. Oh, my. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Is that a problem? Maybe. Let's have you reach down to right here and see how this looks. I might have to move that over. So I want you... You aren't latching, which is kind of a problem. Oh, there we go. I'm holding control. Why don't you lock in? It might be because of that... catwalk. Do you lock in for any of these? Oh no. Oh no. Okay, fine. I'll just line up the lights or the hologram lines. The other one was much easier to do. That's fine. Let's do that. And let me up. Let me up. Let me up. Oh, not up that high, please. Right here. Right here's fine. Thank you. Whew. Sheesh. And in. And in. And thankfully, they look like they're straight enough that it's not all weird, so that's good. And then the last one. I'm going to come around the other side. There we go. Let's get rid of this last excess little bit right there. Wow, that looks like I planned it to be that tight. That looks really good right there, actually. I didn't, but it looks good, so I'll take it. Customizer, let's print these purple. Because this is still heavy oil residue coming in. Push G so we don't accidentally paint anything else purple. There we go. Done. This one is all set up now. It's going to be getting 40 of our 200 heavy oil residue. So that's 200 minus 40. That leaves us at 160. And so we take our 160 divided by 60. We need 2 and then 1 clock to 66.6667% to make fuel. That's easy. So we'll do those ones on this side. And I don't really need the gap, but I think I will just keep the gap just to make it uniform. I want it going out that way, please. I don't know where I lined this up, to be honest. Where did I line you up? Was it right there? I think it might have been. How does that look? It's just ever so slightly... Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Okay. So what did I say? 2 and then 1 at... so we're going to do residue to fuel. This one I said 66.6667%. There we go. And then the rest is just residue to fuel. We'll copy that setting and paste. There we go. Lovely, lovely. Oh. You know what? I'm going to do this. Looks a little weird, but that's fine. Doesn't look that weird, and it's functional, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Push G. There we go. Colored. Hooray! Everything's color-coded. And I'm going to take this oil down there. Now I'm going to have... Let's do 2.666... What is that? 4 sixes? 5 sixes. Okay. 2.7 times 40 is 106.666668. Okay? So 106.666668 divided by 20. That gives us 5.333. So we'll need one power generator underclocked to 0.33333. So I'll leave that up right there. These three can power 5 generators, which is pretty great. So let's put on our zoop. I don't know how far I need to take this just for 5 generators, so we'll just finish out this platform just a little bit. And I like what I did over at my power plant where I had them facing each other, so I just kind of have it nice and uniform. So I think I'll do something like that here. They're big though, and I don't remember how big. I just remember they're kind of big. So, yeah. Oh, buddy, you're gonna... I really don't like to poke you. Thank you. It's like, fine, I'll leave. Gosh. I want one at the end of where the pipe would be. I don't think I can fit another one there or there. So let's expand this out by 2 more, and we'll see if I can do what I'm envisioning. And I'll have the last one be the one that's underclocked, so that'll be good. And then we're just about ready to turn this on. I'm kind of excited for that. We'll finish getting the plastic set up so it goes up there, and I'll get the truck for the smokeless powder before we crank this all on. But I won't make you guys watch through another truck drive. But let's see. This is our middle here, because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh. I think I only need 3. So let's put you here, and then I might be able to shave off an end. So I want you right down the center. Thank you. Let's push H. I don't want you off the edge. We don't need this much space. I wouldn't mind having a space behind you. So can I bring you up here? Yeah, we'll go with that. So we have 1, right? And we'll get a couple more. I want 1 here. Let's push our H. See if we like where that's at. That's... Is that a little too close? I mean, I could actually move it closer. No, I can't. Okay, that is as close as I get to that. And then I can have the pipe going there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So 1, 2, and then we're going to go the other way. And these are nice when you do it like this because they link up. You see how you have the line right here between them? And that looks like it's about right with this one. I think it needs to go back a bit. No? That went back a bit. You don't like it. Why? Huh. If I bring you this close, is that okay? It's a little bit behind this. And how is it doing right here? Is it a little bit behind this? It's like 2 behind that. Oh, my brain for the symmetry. Okay, so I'm going to go over and back. I'll put you there. And I'll hook you up so you match. Whoa. I don't remember building that one. I must have, but I don't remember it. Let's push H. So it needs to go back and back. But that looks better for me because now it's at those. Yeah, we'll do that. So, and then we'll match you up, and then we'll flip you around and match you right here. Look at that. We got our power. Well, we didn't need this super huge platform at all. This one, I don't mind doing this with that. And then right here. Let's grab pipes. Pipes. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna go in. Nice and easy. This is the easiest power in the game. It's just a shame that you get it way after you... Well, I guess not way after. But you get it relatively long after you've already proved yourself that you know how to do coal power. Because coal power is easy enough, but nowhere near as easy as this stuff. This stuff is just cake. So, can I bring it underneath here? Would it clip? Maybe? Actually, I wouldn't mind doing that. Consolidating a little space. Leaving more space for walkways. Let's see if we can. It says it clips, but honestly, I don't know if it really is clipping. Let's do it and see what it looks like. I mean, it is ever so slightly. I'm fine with that. It's clipping in such a manner that you can't even really tell that it's actually clipping. So that's beautiful with me. Let's do it right here. Right here. This one's going to stay yellow. Yeah, look. That's just, oh, just a skosh. That's fine. It actually kind of looks cool. So we have regular fuel, and then we're going to have oil coming out of there. Like, fuel coming out of here, I mean. That's, I think it's here, right? Yeah. So we're going to get our pipes and have to walk on top because I can't see. Oh, do you lock now? Oh, you lock with the out, but not with the in. Okay, well, that works. Beggars can't be choosers. You're going to go there. Bam. Everything's hooked up. I need to hook these up to power and do the logistics getting the plastic up and the... Oh, I need to make sure it goes through the number muncher over there too. Because it's just going to clog up if it doesn't. And I need to get the black powder down. So I will bring you guys back right before I crank this bad boy on. In fact, just so I don't have to worry about that, let us... I don't really know where I'm going to put the entrance, but I know I like to have these for all of my builds now. So I'm just going to put you here for now, and I might relocate you elsewhere. But you're going to come there, and you are going to come, let's say here, right there. That will crank you on when you're all ready. Sweet. I'll bring you guys back in just a little bit. Oh, look at it. Look at it come through. Come on, baby. You can do it. Where's my little grabby arm? Oh, yeah. Wonderful. We got ourselves all set up. That stuff is flowing down here. Looks like it stopped, but that's because the machine is off. Actually, that looks kind of nice like that, doesn't it? I decided to bring this and kind of match it up right here so I don't have too many like crisscrossy things. I don't love what I had to do for the plastic out. This is my plastic out. This is that in. That's fine. I don't mind this one. That stuff is going all in here. Oh, yeah. Fantastic. These are set up, right? Beautiful. Okay. I am excited and a little nervous. But this is a cute little factory, isn't it? Not too bad. Not too bad at all. Gives us 400 plastic, some smokeless powder, and some power. Why not? However, it is a beast. I was checking to see how much power it would actually take. It's going to take 858 megawatts of power. However, I think it'll generate somewhere around that. So it might be a 0 megawatt power, or factory, which is kind of cool. Moment of truth. Oh, how we doing? How we doing? Honestly, look, our max power is actually getting pretty good. It's high, which is good. When before it was at 25 to 28, now it's at like 26 to 28. So it's getting better. Still not great, but it's getting better. Okay, looks like we are pumping up. That's great. I was concerned about that. Are we pumping back down? No, see, now that's weird. Do we have to fill up here a little bit or something? There we go. Okay, yeah, this is... In all fairness, this might only need to be Mark III pipes. Or Mark I pipes, I mean. Because we have our 600 a minute splitting up and going 300 to 300. Maybe it does work as a conveyor, because look at that. 298 and 298. Interesting. Oh, we got lights. We got lights already. And we have our plastic already. Oh, that's wonderful. Let's just zip it along. Look at the plastic already coming out. That should be going directly into the number muncher because we don't have anything eating up our plastic yet. How's this looking? We aren't getting anything here. Getting stuff here. We gotta let it fill up though, so I can't judge it quite yet, saying, oh, it's not working. Numbers wise though, it should be. And I overclocked you. Yeah, beautiful. You can always tell because it's blue instead of the green. Yeah, the greens are going on further down the line. Oh, what's that I see? Do we already have smokeless powder being formed? No, that's going in. Where's the smokeless powder coming out? I don't have a container for those. Oh, goodness. Let's get that before we back up. Silly Sage Knight. Let's do that for now. And Mark II. There we go. Oh, look at it. Look at it. This is the first time I've ever made this stuff just because I was younger Sage Knight. Looked at it and said, ew, having to use a refiner and get oil to make this stuff. You know, trucks exist. We can move stuff around. It's not the end of the world. It's not that bad. Oh man, that's just constantly flowing. That's pretty beautiful. And we shouldn't be getting full on here even a little bit because it should just be spitting out just a skiff of that. And we're getting a little bit of oil or a little bit of fuel. Very nice. That should be going down there, slowly turning on some of the things. But we should be good for a bit. It'll be a long time before we gain that power over there, but... Oh, I'm so excited. There's so much research, and the rifle, which I've never owned a rifle, that you can get from the smokeless powder. So I'm pretty stoked for that. Let's bring up our MAM. Go into our, where is it? Our sulfur. I get explosive rebar, which honestly just sounds fun. Ooh, cluster and obelisks. Okay. Yeah, baby. The rifle. My wife has one of these, so I've seen how good they are. Oh, I can't wait to have that. I could probably take on the pink forest when I get that. Very nice, very nice. I'm not going to worry about that one for a while. Ooh, but that would be nice. I do need more space. But I can't wait to get that rifle. Oh, I can't wait. I gotta be close now. So I'm gonna get some stuff together for that. What does it take to make... I don't know yet, do I? So I need to find out what it needs to make rifle ammo. I bet you it takes smokeless powder and something else? I might make like a little ammo factory here. I'm not 100%. I want to wait until I get a little bit more, and then I'm going to head back to my base, and we're going to do a little bit of MAM stuff. A little bit of MAM stuff. Let me mark off plastic, because Plastic Factory is done. Smokeless Powder Factory is also done. Oh, that's exciting. I'm not sure if I'm going to get to the circuit board factory yet. I do still have to upgrade my what is it called? The copper factory. Because I got a couple of very nice recipes. Actually, I'm going to unlock those now. That I've been holding on to in here. Steamed copper sheets is mega. It's 1 copper ingot per copper sheet. That's beautiful. Yes, please. I want that. You need a surprising amount of copper sheets, actually, throughout the game. When you first start, you don't ever need copper sheets, but my goodness, I was checking out some of the recipes. You need a lot. I am thinking about this. However, I just have this big old plastic factory, so I might do my circuit boards that way. But this is a pretty cheap recipe to get circuit boards. Really, truly is. So if I need more, I might do something like that. Where was my pure copper ingot? This. Look at how much. It takes 6 copper ore and you get 15 ingots. And if I could get those 15 ingots all turned into sheets, oh, baby. We're going to do that right now. That one's one I want. And is there any other that we need right now? I don't think so. Like, we do need to build computers, so I will have to do a really good think about what I want to do for computers. I know it's not this, although I do want a crystal oscillator factory. I need a lot of computers, and I'm not going to make a crystal oscillator factory that's pumping out enough to facilitate that. So no thank you. Oh my goodness. That's a good recipe. I don't really use rubber all that much. I don't have anything making petroleum coke. I will have to think about that because I know that's a good recipe. Ooh, that's a lot of wire. I have good recipes in here, but I don't want to take them. Like, when I get a blender, maybe I'll get a better fuel factory and we get a lot more fuel out of stuff just by adding water. You know, I could make a very, very big turbo fuel factory somewhere down the road. But what I have set up now is staying. I'm not going to upgrade this stuff. I'm going to make another one elsewhere if I get to that point. What's the Criterion computer take? Nah, regular computers aren't that scary. Although it's not bad. And the Criterion circuit board? Nah. I know somewhere down the road I'm going to need a silly amount of Criterium, so. Recycled plastic I know is a very good recipe. If I wanted, I could get more plastic out of this factory. Or technically out of that factory. Right now, I don't need it. I think the rest of these, I'm just going to keep and say, aren't they lovely? And move on with my life. But those are kind of big deals. Let's go production into an assembler. Actually, I think it's a manufacturer, to be honest. We'll put down one of each. Because we can. So the circuit boards, we need 30 plastic a minute and 15 copper sheets a minute, and we get 7.5 circuit boards. So we have, how much plastic do we have? We have 400 divided by 30 is 13 machines. Technically 13.333. So 13.33333 times 7.5. That's 100 circuit boards a minute. And that's exactly what I want to hit. So we have the right amount of plastic. We just need copper sheets. So we need 15 times the 13.3333. So we'll keep that number times 15. Oh, times 15. We need 200 copper sheets. So 200 copper sheets, 400 plastic, gives us 100 circuit boards a minute, which will be great for making computers because you need 10 a minute for these. And I want to be making, I'm not sure if I want to jump to 20 or do 10. I need to do 10 or 20, which means I definitely need another plastic plant, and that will be elsewhere, wherever I make this computer factory. I might make the circuit board factory just right here and cart in the sheets once I get that factory going. There might be enough room in this footprint to actually do that. So we'll see. Then we need cable and we need lots of other stuff. Yeah, so this might be set up, my computer factory might be set up right over here, because there's more oil right here and even more right here. I think that's it for the oil though. The oil right here and right here. And I could easily set up a computer plant right there, taking in that plastic. And hopefully, I'm sure there's copper around here somewhere and I could just bank off of that. So that'll be nice. That's probably what's going to happen with the computer factory. What else? Is this highlighted? No, why is it green? I don't know. It's just green. So what else do I need to get for that? It's just copper, right? Yeah, copper and the circuit boards. I can bring the circuit boards over. Neato. We're gonna have stuff. How much is it? If I want to do 20 of these, that's 200 circuit boards? Is that right? I get 2.5 per 10. So that is 2.5. Let's do 20 divided by 2.5 just for funsies. 20 divided by 2.5 is 8. So we'll need 8 of these manufacturers. We'll take 80 circuit boards. Yeah, let's do 20. Let's make a 20 computer factory. That'll definitely be next episode because this one's already going to run a little long. Well, that's pretty good. We'll just need a lot of cable, which is fine. We can get that. And the plastic, which we'll have. So 40 times 8 is what? 8. This is 320. That's less of a factory than we built here just to make... Oh my goodness, we got it. And then I want to make high-speed connectors as well with the circuit boards. And I think I have the recipe for those, and I don't know what those take. Oh gosh, it takes one of these. So yeah, I will need circuit boards for these as well. And I do want to be pumping out probably about 10 a minute. So I might break even with the circuit boards just out of those 3 things, but that's fine. I have other recipes for circuit boards I could use. So those are my thoughts for the future. Oh, do we have all green? Oh, we're getting there. Oh, interesting. Those are not. Why is that? Like the first ones aren't. What is going on? What's your deal? Are we stuck? Are we stuck? Is it coming out too fast? How? How? Well, that's not a good thing. And we're blocked up right here. These are all marked 4. Everything's marked 4. Oh, is it getting stuck up right there? Well, I don't want the factory to get shut down because it's getting stuck. So I'm going to do a very temporary, very quick, and very sloppy one of these. So let's bring that before we have real issues. Let's not, I'm not in that big of a rush. Let's not make it look bad. Let's at least build a platform for it. Bring you here. Come on. Awesome sync. Let's move a little bit. Cool. Let's push H. You're fine. I'm going to bring a smart splitter right here. Mark 4 right here and right there. There we go. Very temporary, but until we get our circuit board factory going, we don't want this factory to back up. So that's the right-hand side is overflow. Boom. Now it should just be flowing like a champ. And hopefully it'll catch up right here so we don't have too much of an issue. Yes. Maybe. How much is this putting out? They're only putting out 20 minutes, so Mark 1's fine right there. I think it's just... we're just backed up. That's unfortunate. Okay, but I think we're working, which is good. Oh, and these are all working. Almost all working. Nice. So we're getting our fuel. All right. Wunderbar. Let me grab some black powder and I'll meet you guys at the hub. Okie dokie, we are back at our base. Look at it. I do like our base. I mean, there's a lot of wasted potential here because I could absolutely upgrade everything, rip everything out, make new factories. And I was contemplating doing that with my copper factory here, but there are so many other copper veins on the map that I could tap and make mega. And I would like to make a really mega copper factory because I know I'm going to need lots and lots of wire, lots and lots of cable, and silly amounts of, what is it? The sheets, the copper sheets. I'm going to need lots of those. And thanks to those 2 new recipes, I can make a whole different copper factory. So that will actually be before I make the circuit board factory. So that's something. Let us do some goodies here. I'm excited for all of these. Oh, smokeless powder.
Explosive rebar unlocked. Rebar ammo that explodes on impact. Suitable for removal of unwanted obstacles, creatures, or limbs.
Yeah. That sounds exciting, to be honest. I'm going to make me some of that. I'm also pretty excited for this.
Cluster Nobelisk unlocked. This type of Nobelisk detonates into multiple smaller explosions. Can be used for clearing large areas of vegetation and other inconveniences. Addendum. Inconveniences, in this case is not defined to include persistent family members, raccoons, student debt, the sunrise, peer performance reviews, neighbors learning to play the saxophone, phone calls, or your favorite show getting cancelled.
Uh-huh. But it would work so well for some of those. All right, let's get ourselves a rifle. Ooh, baby. The rifle.
Rifle and rifle ammo unlocked. A long-range weapon and rapid-fire ammunition, only to be used for the defense or acquisition of fix-it property. Conveniently, this includes everything of value on this planet.
Oh, well, that works. It is all fix-it property, apparently. What do I need to make a rifle? What is that? Screws? Holy cow! I haven't had the need of screws in a long time. Oh, no. I think I actually used all the screws. Oh, nope. Haha, I still have some. Good. Because you don't really need screws anymore, unless I wanted to make a lot of those fix-it things, so. Perfect. Let's get a rifle. Oh man, it takes a while, doesn't it? Okay. I wish I had an extra hand slot, though. That's fine. What will I get rid of? No, I can't get rid of that. Maybe the zipline, actually. I don't use the zipline all that much anymore. Ooh. Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty. All right, all right. Well, how about I get some ammo of each of the new types we have, and then we'll go look for a nice place with some copper. We are locked and loaded. Beautiful. Oh, I'm excited to try this. Where are some... Oh, there we go. Oh my goodness. Oh, there's... I didn't realize there were two of you. Oh, that does make those things way easier, doesn't it? Woo! Alright. Let's try our new toy. Cluster Novelist. Oh, that's fun. Is it dead? It might be dead. Come on. And right in between you guys. Oh, that's just glorious. Okay. Okay. Now I see what all the fuss is about. Hey, guys. Oh, man. Now I'm not so worried about exploring. Let's see, how much ammo do I have? It feels like I burned through it pretty quick, but that's not bad. That's not too bad at all. Woo-wee! That's pretty wild. Alright, I'm gonna put this in here. I'm excited with how fun that is. Okay. So we are looking for copper that's near here would be great. It doesn't have to be, but it would be nice. So let's see if we can find ourselves some copper. Ooh, we're pretty barren out here. Okay, 700 that way. Or 900 that way. Well, 700 really isn't that far when I could fly. And I could bring... Oh. I could bring it over. Interesting. Let's try it again. I've been up in these areas a lot looking for hard drives and stuff, so I have a vague idea where I'm going. It's right there. I would like copper, please. Is it up on the hill or is it like right here? It's up on the hill. That might be a problem. Getting that down's not going to be easy. Let's see. Can I make it? This fuel is so good. Whew! Just barely. Oh, it's impure. Ow. I don't want impure. There's another one. Are you also impure? No. No. Huh. Well, let's see what this one is. So if I come out this way... Ooh, hello, Sluggy. Thank you for your service and your time. That area looks scary. Let me get this going. Oof, oof, ow. I forgot they could shoot too, and there's radiation, so this might be interesting. What's over here that's so special? Go down. Go down. Go down. Oh! Clever girl. Okay, I got 2 of you guys. That's good. I think I should use my inhaler. Just in case. Where are you at, buddy? Where are you at? I'm not sure if I've grabbed this one already. I might have. I need to get the scanner for hard drives just to make my life a little bit easier. Go down. No. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Big scary hogs. Alright, well that was fun. I might have gotten that hard drive. Because I vaguely remember struggling really bad with this area, but maybe not? Yeah, I did. Fine. Anything worthwhile over here? Nah. Okay. That was way easier. Ooh. Okay. Okay. And there's a whole bunch of water right there. Alright. Alright. Let's see. That's iron. Is that 2 iron? That's 2 iron. Interesting. It says it's right here. Oh, there it is. Nice. I want to use more of my cluster things. Great. Pure, now we're talking. So with a pure one, I could get 480 out of it. And I could pump that 480 into a whole bunch of things out here. Maybe I could bring that road out and hook up a train station to this? I haven't done trains yet. I haven't even unlocked trains yet. You know what we should do? Let's unlock trains. I don't think I'm going to get to the computer factory in this episode. I just don't have enough time. I think we're already a couple hours in. But we got a lot unlocked. We got a very nice and quite enjoyable arsenal, which is pretty great. And we got our plastic. We got our smokeless powder factory. We got a lot of stuff in the works. We done did good. So let's get the trains unlocked. Oh, that's fun. Let's see if I throw it right there. It flies funny. Like if I move myself, it flies weird. But it's a cool Nobelisk. I think I'll use that Nobelisk from now on, to be honest, until I get like maybe Pulse Nobelisks or whatever else. Because I haven't actually tried any of the other Nobelisks. Oh, yes, yes, yes. I can't believe how easy critters are now. I know that there are some radioactive big guys. I've ran into a couple and I ran away. So maybe someday they might not be so easy. But right now, with what I ran into, no prob. No prob. And this ammo just, I mean, it goes fast, but it's quick and easy to make. Oh, that reminds me. I do think I will bake my factory there. My, what is it called? Circuit board factory, where that's coming out. Because to make the rifle ammo, it just takes copper sheets. And we need copper sheets for the things anyway. So, booyah. 2 factories in one, get all the ammo I will ever need, and we'll have 100 circuit boards a minute. That'll be great. That'll be so good. And these are running a little bit better, I believe. We ran into an issue, or I ran into an issue. See, look, it's getting caught up. Isn't that funny? I didn't think I would get caught up on this stuff. Like, I meticulously planned out how much it would take for everything here. And we're still caught up on this. So I'm going to pull out all of that all of this. There we go. We'll get you started at 0, and you guys can just start working. How about that? Because I think it got backed up. I was impatient with my fuel and dragged down some of this stuff, and it backed up the line. So I think that should get this factory working again. Right? Right? Right. Alright, so we're going back to the hub. Let's train it up. Let's put all this stuff in. All that, all that, all that. Let's just put all this stuff in. There we go. Okay. Choo-choo.
Milestone reached. Trains are excellent for efficiently moving vast quantities of parts. Train logistics can be made more precise and complex with tools found in the railway signaling milestone. I listen to all my pioneers, often when they're not even aware of it. So due to popular demand, I have added a motivational message. Choo-choo mother.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you for the laugh, Ada. Okay, what does it take to make a train? Oh, they used to take computers. Okay, okay. Not too bad. Very cool. So train stations are big. Really, really big. I think... I'm looking at this. They're big. That's my entire blueprint for my road. Big. That's crazy. Okay. That's good to know though that they're that big. So I'd like to have train stations and stuff like that. I think having a copper plant with the train station is actually going to be incredibly beneficial. I need to be smart how I place it, and I'm not quite sure how to place it. I do know that trains are very particular. Can I put down a train just on this? Oh, I can. There's no power, so I can't ride, but trains are cool. I mean, look at this thing. Oh, man. I had a world with my son once that we unlocked trains. And we had 2 computers a minute. And that was back when trains needed computers and all this stuff. So we didn't get very far with trains. So I don't know much about how trains work or anything like that. So it'll be a learning experience. But I know that I do want it to flow in one direction, kind of around all of my factories. And I think I'll just keep on expanding it and letting it go further. Because I still think my computer factory would be best served right here. I think, oh, I should have marked that, but somewhere, it was somewhere near this nitrogen vein. So I think it's like right here. I'm going to have my copper factory right there. And I think I might bring the road out and start attaching trains to the side of the road somehow. I'm not sure how, but I'd like trains to be running alongside. Probably out a little bit further from the power poles, to be honest. Or on the side where the power poles aren't. I don't know. That might be a conundrum, but it would be really nice to have trains go through here too, so I could get some, maybe split off everything that's going up to truck ports also into trains, just in case I need to move motors over to a place or something. I don't know. It'd be nice to not have to do cars for air or anything. But I know trains are more for vast quantities of stuff. So we'll have to just plan for big factories like the copper factory I'm planning on building. I'm gonna have to write up schematics for that, and that one I will show you. It's going to be different than this one in a lot of ways, at least in the ways that we get the sheets and the copper itself. And maybe even the wire. I don't know. So we'll have to figure that out. It's going to be a big old factory. Let's wait for this airplane or this, what do they call it? Freighter? Let's wait for that to come back. I want to unlock these as well. So let's grab the stuff I need for that. And I will be right back. Our friend is back. It's even more special to see it nowadays because you don't see it all that often once you get higher up in the tiers, I've noticed. Thank you, Freighter. Let's drop off all the stuff. Send you off again.
Milestone reached. Train signals placed on train rails can control and improve train behavior. This helps to avoid events where multiple trains attempt to occupy the same physical location. For information related to earlier train events, please refer to your employee non-disclosure agreement.
That's funny. That's really funny. All right, so we got a comical amount accomplished today, guys. Let's see how our power's doing. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh man, 29,000 sometimes, down to 28. Not bad. We have a lot of power to play with, which is great. It means we don't need to set up another power plant anytime soon. So that means we need to get circuit boards and ammo, which we're going to do at our delightful factory right here. And we're going to do plastic. Oh no, we have the plastic for the circuit boards right there. We're going to get a copper factory out here. So I need to mark that as something to do. And a computer factory up there. So hopefully we get a train going up here and right over here up to this area. And there's a road right here. I can just attach a train right to it. Bring it right on through. We have options. We have glorious options, people. Like if you liked it. If you really liked it, go ahead and subscribe. It helps out so very much. And with that, I bid thee all adieu.